What's going on, YouTube? Keith Mitchell, FB, aka Foreign Boy, back in the building with another video. I've been away for a long time. You can tell by my face, by the video, by my scenery, by the hair on my face, all that. So, I haven't made a video in like a long time for reasons I don't even know, but I'm making this video now pretty much because I was bored and I had the time. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna randomly talk about things. Let's just talk about, I guess, last year coming into this new year. So last year was very, very shaky for me. My year started off not too bad. I was in a relationship at the time. Everything did seem to be going well. Everything was good. We ended up breaking up. There's a lot of drama behind that. So I went MIA for a while off of a lot of social medias. Ended up starting, work or whatever in school. So that was my main focus. Pretty much at work, I met a lot of new people, a lot of cool people, bro, that hopefully I will stay connected with for a good while. Fix this. For a good while.
This area got hotspot or something?
I think there is like free Wi-Fi or whatever if you cut it onto any mobile device. I believe they do have like Wi-Fi if you cut it on like to your mobile device. Like if you just cut on the Wi-Fi and it should like pop up and like it should be unlocked and open.
Okay, I'll try it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Public servant. But where was I? Yeah, I started working. Hopefully, I met new friends. Hopefully, I stay connected with them for a while. They're really cool people. Year was a little shaky in the summer because some things was going on with me, and I'm not gonna lie, I did do some things that I probably shouldn't have. Some things that I probably will regret later on in life because I didn't really mean to hurt anybody who was involved in those situations. I was angry a lot last year, mainly for like all the things that were happening to me because they only felt like they were happening just to me, and it was crazy because a lot of the times I didn't want to share like the things that were going on with me to other people because I didn't want to make it their problem, and I also didn't want like pity or whatever. I didn't want people to feel sorry for me or bad for me, in any way. So I was very angry. Also, I was very angry at a lot of the things that were going on last year as far as like the whole police brutality. Everybody's talking about the whole Trump thing. I didn't even really talk about the Trump thing. I didn't really care. The whole police brutality thing, did get me angry because I had a lot of friends who were telling me that a lot of the officers who killed people were justified in killing people. And I got angry about it because I don't believe that anybody is supposedly justified in killing somebody, no matter how wrong or heinous the crime is. And a lot of times that we say, oh, I'll kill somebody, but we've never come to that point in our life where we're in that moment or where we are going to kill somebody. That's something that you have to experience on your own, and I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna cross that bridge. I was really mad at them because everybody was talking about how, police are justified in doing so. They risked their lives for us, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to bring the other side to it because I've been on the other side of that gun when the barrel is facing towards you for something that you didn't do, for something that they perceive that you did, just because, you're in a certain neighborhood that they believe that you're not supposed to be in, or you're doing something that they believe that you did even though you didn't, or the times that you get pulled over for random searches and all this other stuff. I've been in all those situations, and I thank God that I've come out alive, but I was trying to shed light on that subject, saying that it's not really right, and it's not always right, and I'm not saying that, like, all cops are bad or whatever, but it's just like, when you do things like that in the community, you cannot gain the respect of the people when you constantly bully them, and so I did make a ready video, and I was very heated because I was also talking about the Colin Kaepernick situation. And the Colin Kaepernick situation still is going on because nobody refuses to understand the situation. Everybody wants to talk about, he was adopted by white people. He doesn't know struggle. His protest is pointless. You need to respect the flag and the country. But nobody wants to talk about how Colin Kaepernick taking a knee was a suggestion that he got from a former Marine. And taking a knee is what they do in honor of a fallen brother, like somebody who died in the military. They take a knee in honor of them. So him taking a knee is showing respect to the country, but also trying to bring light to an issue that nobody wants to talk about. So I took it upon myself to throw a very heated video on YouTube about it. Of course, it got a lot of negative reviews from some close friends. I didn't take personal, but that's how I felt, and it's the situations that I've been in, and I know what I'm talking about because I've been in those situations. So then later on in 17, I had got a car. So with me getting a car and making money and doing well for myself, I wasn't too keen on letting a lot of people know that. So I kept it very hush-hush. Only people that knew about it were people who had vehicles. And I didn't last for long because a lot of people on my block noticed, and I was getting texts from a lot of people, asking for rides, asking for me to do things for them and all this other stuff. So I was very heavily off of social media. I never posted any pictures of my car. Only pictures that I took of my car were on Snapchat that I sent to other people. And of course I didn't have it on a loop, and I had it like on a certain, of course, amount of seconds so you could see it or whatever. Pretty much after that, I was on the road a lot. I wasn't home a lot, and my mom didn't like it. So she was, just, telling me that, don't let this car thing get to my head. I did have some, small problems with the car, but nothing too crazy or too major. Nothing I couldn't deal with or handle. And, with that, I met a lot of people, and of course a lot of people wanted to notice me now because, I guess of my small successes and stuff. So, almost closing out the year, I met new people, new females who are interested. Oh, that dude looked like I knew him. New females who are interested in talking to me. Most of them are looking for relationships, but I don't know if I'm there yet. I don't really talk about this like much. I only mentioned it to my mom like once, but I still haven't got over my ex completely. Not saying I miss her, but just the whole, trust factor. The whole, she really did hurt me deeply, and I don't know what I did to cause her to hurt me deeply, or to try to drag my name through the mud, when all I did was try to do the best. So I don't know, as far as relationship, if I can, put my heart 100% into a relationship with any of these fine young candidates. So I'm gonna lean back for a while, wait till like spring or summer to see if we fully recovered and if we're ready to venture out there. I know there are some times I talk as if, I'm ready, or I act as if I'm ready, but there are a lot of times where I don't feel like I am, and I regret a lot of the times the way I act and talk. So we're gonna see if we can calm down with that and change that up. So coming into 18, of course, I looked at my behavior and my past behaviors all 17. I looked at how I got away with a lot of stuff at work. Pretty much me being hella disrespectful to people at work. So I'm gonna try to relax on that a bit and calm down with that, because I didn't say some slick stuff to a lot of my supervisors and managers that work there on my front end staff. So we're gonna see if we can calm down with that. As far as relationships, I mean, there is some people I have in mind, but we got to see what happens. They have to prove themselves as much as I have to prove myself. So this has to be 50-50. All right, I totally believe that 100%. I cannot be the only one pursuing. All right, you have to give me a little effort, a little tug to show that you're interested in me. All right. As far as me having a car, do not be hitting me up on that out of nowhere stuff, on some, yeah, we should hang out, knowing that you wasn't fucking with me before then. All right. So for those of you who are gonna try and do that, I already know who you are. So don't expect a response from me. But yeah, we're going to try to post more content this year. I'm going to try to stay more active on this page this year. I'm going to try and give you guys what you want and a little bit of what I want, And hopefully we can have a good year. Hopefully nothing too crazy or too bad happens. And, we can live to see another year. But yeah, signing out. Peace.